You can all see war in the headlines, missiles, airstrikes, talks of ceasefire. But did you know that the real preparation for the next war is happening quietly, far away from battlefields? We are talking about massive bases being built or being reinforced by the world's top military powers. From Africa's Red Sea coast to the heart of the Pacific Ocean, there are military bases in the places you've probably never even heard of, but they could end up defining the next war. Here's a look at the world's most powerful bases that could shape the next world war. Let's start off with Russia. It's reportedly building a strategic naval hub in Port Sudan. In February, the Sudanese foreign minister confirmed that Russia will build a military facility in the East African nation. The base would give Russia access to the Red Sea, which is a major global trade artery. Once it's constructed, Russia will join the US and China in the region. Now remember, the Red Sea is among the most strategic waterways of the world. It connects the Suez Canal to the Indian Ocean. About 12% of the global trade passes through it. The military base would allow Russia to secure its presence on a key shipping route and increase its military presence in Africa. And let's not forget, the future of Russia's naval presence in the Mediterranean was thrown into question when former Syrian dictator Bashar al-Assad was overthrown in December 2024. Russia began withdrawing assets from Syria, raising doubts about the future of its military presence in the country. And so naturally, Port Sudan would be of strategic importance to Russia. Next, we look at China. China is reportedly building a mega headquarters in its capital, Beijing. According to reports, the country is constructing a huge command center for its army, a facility that is basically expected to be at least 10 times larger than the US's Pentagon. It's the sheer scale of the reported base and the secrecy around it that has experts saying that this base could be the PLA's new nerve center, a facility designed for rapid deployment, coordination of everything from cyber warfare to nuclear readiness for that matter. The construction of the mega-sized facility has already raised alarm among Western intelligence agencies. They think that Beijing is preparing for a large-scale or even nuclear war. This facility would reportedly have heavily fortified bunkers to protect top CCP leaders if a war breaks out. It's said the construction of the facility started in mid-2024, and intelligence analysts have already nicknamed it Beijing Military City. Next, Guam is not just a tropical island. It's America's front line in the Indo-Pacific, but you probably knew about this base. The Andersen Air Force Base is located in northern Guam. The U.S. Air Force Base serves as a strategic platform for power projection in the Indo-Pacific and supporting deployment of air and space forces. Originally built as a B-29 bomber base during World War II, this base has been in continuous use since 1945. And now the latest report saying that the U.S. is pouring billions into expanding its airbase here. New facilities are reportedly being built to deploy advanced strategic bombers, such as the B-21 Raider. They could also be used for operations amid tensions with China and North Korea. Guam could be the launch pad for American forces in case a war breaks out with China. In addition to being a base, the base in Guam also helps America counter China in the South China Sea. The goal is to strengthen America's Pacific posture and improve responsiveness of its air forces. Next up, Australia. Australia is also preparing to host nuclear submarines under the AUKUS Pact with the US and the UK. It's not just about technology. In Australia, it's about changing how fast the West can respond to threats in Asia. The Australian government, in fact, reportedly plans to put $127 million over the next 3 years to upgrade its facilities at the Henderson shipyard near Perth. It will become the maintenance hub for its nuclear-powered submarine fleet. Remember, Australia is an important member of a grouping called AUKUS that is supposed to act as a military counterbalance to China. And lastly, India. Not many know, but India's Andaman and Nicobar Command is quietly becoming a key player in the Indo-Pacific security. India already has a significant military presence in Andaman and Nicobar Islands, including the Andaman and Nicobar Command, which is a tri-service command, and naval bases like INS Dorava and INS Baz, all playing a crucial role in India's maritime strategy in the region. Located just off the Strait of Malacca, one of the busiest shipping lanes in the world, New Delhi is building up military infrastructure like naval air stations, ports in these islands, with an aim to keep an eye on China's suspicious activities. It also helps India's growing strategic assertiveness and positioning to monitor China's string of pearls bases. Ultimately, these are not just military outposts, they are statements of intent. They tell us where the lines are being drawn and just how far countries are willing to go to project their power. Sure, we may not be in a world war, but make no mistake here, the world is arming for one. And the Indo-Pacific region could be the next war theatre. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.